play a Jonathan Richman song a little bit, because that guy's great. If you don't know him, you like him, because he's a great guy. Yeah. Thank you, brother. He's my brother. Not just in the metaphorical sense. I won't let the sharp heart catch you, and I won't let the boredom win. I'm okay playing video games, but you have to go out so you can come back in. Hey, let's go and watch some airplanes. I hate the husk of the unused daylight. They might ask us where we've been, and we will say we watched some television. Not that, let's watch some airplanes.
Let's get this thing going. Now this may seem a bit extreme to fix things that ain't broke, but I've got rubber lungs that glow blue when I smoke. My sense of humor has been replaced by a giant database of jokes. I can tell you I'm but first. Enjoy this ad for Diet Coke. I'm buzzed and hours I walked in.
Okay, so please pronounce your name for me.
It's Klop. Which part of it? The Scott part's Scott.
Scott, we got
and then
Scott down.
Yeah, Klopfenstein. It's a PF thing.
Klopfenstein.
Yeah.
Love it.
Boom, 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 boom. Now I don't mean to mock the hand of God, or say his work on earth ain't divine. Oh, but ain't no I know.
So, you are a Southern California native.
Yes.
Right.
Yes,
But you are
born
now
and
in-
raised in Southern California. Yeah, now I live in Brooklyn, New York.
Brooklyn. I am also a Southern California native who lived in New York for 4 years. Got back in August. So when I was there, that's where I really got into the music scene. As far, not musically, I'm not musically inclined at all, but as far as like the whole scene, especially in Brooklyn, was very exciting for me. So I'm curious what your take is on the scene over there versus.
I mean, funny enough, like I don't get out to see as much as I'd like to in Brooklyn.
Family man.
Yeah. I actually am more involved in like the independent theater scene.
So you had your doubts, we worked this out. I know. Collected a whole lot of fear in 9 short years. I know. Yes, I know.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I actually have a quarterly like vaudeville, I guess is the best way to explain it, show that I do called We Are Animals with a playwright friend of mine named Katya McMullen. And then we essentially were like we're artist life partners. So we tend to do stuff together.
Right.
So we do a lot of theater, and then but it's unbelievable independent theater, like off Broadway kind of stuff going on there, and I find it like I enjoy it more than just going to see a show. Yeah, I mean, theater was my first love anyway. Like I went to the Orange County High School for the Performing Arts for theater.
Very cool.
And that's where I met the gentleman that I was in a band with as a young lad. And so like I kind of like went from musical theater, one impossible profession, into the other one. And so, but when I got to New York and then left Real Big Fish, I guess it's been 5 years now, when my first daughter was born, my friend who was working on a piece, and she's like, I need music for it. And I was like, okay.
Oh, a musical theater piece.
Well, yeah. Well, actually, she just wanted music for a theater piece.
Oh, okay.
And so I was like, okay. And so they were workshopping up in Vermont, and so I went to this house in Vermont and this thing, and like all of a sudden I was like, oh, I forgot I adore this with all of my heart.
Do you do mostly writing for musical theater? Or do you writing and performing?
A little bit of both.
A little bit of both.
Yeah, a little bit of both. Like if it's our vaudeville show, I'm in the show. I've done some stuff that's just composing for theater. I did some musical direction and stuff like that. Where just like I don't have to write anything. I just got to arrange stuff.
Nice.
But then recently she's been writing me into the shows, like the bigger productions.
Cool.
And so that's interesting as well.
Very cool. So that's like your passion. That's what
Yeah, I mean it's fun. Like,
Yeah.
but just the entire thing. I like the experience of people. Having real moments.
Right.
You
Like
know what I mean?
audience kind of interaction, or at least just like reaction.
Yeah, I mean, I think a little bit of both,
Yeah,
you know. If you catch, I think that theater isn't what it once was, and so there are definitely shows that if people want to make some noise
Right.
and they're digging it,
Right.
like that's
it's not,
okay.
It's not
like,
quite so highbrow as it once.
yeah, I mean, like
was.
obviously, like in the middle of an emotionally gripping moment, you know, if somebody went like, "Boy, this is serious."
I mean, but
Oh, I don't know. That's not great, although that does
Right.
happen.
It does happen at shows.
Oh my
too.
gosh, that
I've been to
happens at like the
shows,
big Broadway
even.
shows. Like,
Even like music shows.
what was it? There was a show we were at, and this one woman, she was like, "This is a very serious part. My God, he should not make those decisions." And I was just like, really? Like, I don't remember what show it was either, but it was just really like,
Not the
I
vibe.
looked at my partner,
the
and I was
vibe.
like, what is happening? Like, it's not fucking NCSI. Like, you know. You paid
No,
like
yeah,
you know
you're not
you
at
paid at
home on
least
your
$75
couch.
for that
You're
ticket.
not home on your
like,
couch where you're free to
Yeah.
comment as you choose.
you're not wearing sweats.
Yeah, like come on,
Um,
look at your surroundings.
But no, I like the moment of it. I like to watch actors have a moment
Yeah.
that like can't be taken back.
Can't be repeated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like also as far as music goes, people who are going to see a theatrical experience are much more inclined to listen to the lyrics of a song.
Yeah.
And that's really important to me.
By the time that I'm through, there'll be no chance for the old song and dance. Oh, there'll be no chance for the old song and
What can I? How can I get? How can I? See
I mean,
your,
I post things on my Facebook, which
Cool.
is my name. I'm posting stuff there all the time. That's generally the best way. I don't think did anybody have? I guess people do have websites. Squarespace is a thing. But
Yeah, it's usually Facebook.
Yeah.
Instagram.
But so a lot of theater stuff. But it's one of I swear every year I go like I'm gonna play more shows.
So 2016.
Right,
Let's
this
do
is
it
the
again.
year.
This is the year. Yay, fresh start. All right.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Blend it with a handshake.
Yeah. It's been a pleasure.